Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Yes, we are here in our lovely house, our beautiful home in the hills, and it's looking pretty good. I've done a bunch of work and we have got even more work to do today. So if you guys remember what was going down in the last episode, we started building out our little aesthetic kitchen looking thing. Like it's supposed to look out onto the deck, whatever you want to call this thing. I almost called it a veranda, but that's really not a veranda. I polished up the walls to our bedroom here. There's nothing in it yet. I want to put a couple armor stands and some chests for tool storage or whatever. But there's not anything else in here right now. Other than that, well, you'll see what I did. I started working on our storage / machinery room. Right now, there's not a hell of a whole lot in here. I was debating splitting the rooms up and having storage on kind of like what I did with last season, having storage in one room, and then having our everything else rather in a different space. However, I realized there's really no room on this side. Like if I go back over here, let me go through here. I started cutting through this wall, and then everyone's like, "Oh, wait a minute, there's nothing here, man." Yeah, that's it. That's the end of it. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide everything onto this side of the hill. Storage will be wherever, and then any machinery we need will be in the same space, right? So it'll be kind of a one long room here full of our gear. Eventually, of course, we'll have applied energistics and we can divide things into different levels. We will keep our manual machines for this room, and then we'll have a whole area devoted to automation, much like I was doing in the last season, where we can just walk in and go, "Hey, man, make me a bunch of stuff." And it goes, "Oh, okay." And next thing you know, there's like 1,000 doors sitting in my inventory because I did 1,000 instead of one. But anyway, at any rate, we should get on the brass tracks for today's episode. I went hunting between episodes, and I got 9 ender pearls. That is right, a whole 9 of them, along with 4 ender plant seeds, which we're not really going to be using just yet. So let's put those. Where can we put those? I've only like half-ass moved stuff, so bear with me. Yeah, okay. Pardon me. That's fine. I can put you away too. Let me see. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I got 9 ender pearls. These ender pearls are going to be used to make something today that's very, very important to our continued existence and ease of use. I don't know why I'm wandering around. Get rid of you. I hate you torches. I've also started putting the lighting in and whatnot. I haven't fully decided what I want to do. I'm thinking, here, I'm going to get sidetracked for a second. Chandelier. I'm thinking of putting these bad boys in here. From extra utilities, these extra utilities chandeliers. These guys are badass. They're really, really cool and extremely useful for our purposes. Other than that, there's really not much else we need to do with them. One of the things I was deeply considering was putting in our power station. And I'm considering making that mob-based one, using mob drops and then just filtering out the, what do you call them, gunpowder and the mob juice to go into dynamos like that. The only point of contention I have for at least at this point in time is there's no way to control mob spawns easily. What we need is cursed earth, which is, I believe, cursed earth is part of extra utilities as well. Yes, cursed earth. And oh, what are you, witch hunter? Oh, that's so cool. How do I make that? Okay, that requires, wait, what? No catalyst. So I require a nether star to get no catalyst. That's very interesting and terrifying on the face of it. So I'm going to need to get a lot of nether stars to make that stuff. Anyway, we need cursed earth. In order to get cursed earth requires a division symbol, which I don't think I've found. Pretty sure I haven't found a division symbol. Oh, no, I have. So we could actually go that route. I would just need to make either get silk touch or a silky gem. Silky gem or silken? I think it's silky. Excuse me, keep yawning. I'm pretty sure it's a silky gem, and that would allow us to put the Tinker's version of Silk Touch on one of our tools in order to pick up the cursed earth, which, if you know nothing about cursed earth and didn't see last season, cursed earth generates mobs. It makes mobs spawn at an alarmingly fast rate, which means it makes mob farms extremely efficient. Even going so far as putting, 3 or 4 of them, harvesters in and just letting them have at it. Very, very efficient, which would make power generation using mobs an extremely efficient way to go. Let me just sleep really quick here. Yeah, it's almost night. It's good enough. That little hut you can see in the distance there, that belongs to the hobgoblin. It's in one of those holes down there. Now, the alternate power source I had been thinking of was our old friend charcoal. I'm pretty sure we can get away with charcoal in this, because I don't. Well, I'm pretty sure I made charcoal. Did I not? Charcoal. We don't have to worry about. Yeah, all we gotta do is smelt wood, and we're good to go on that. Because remember, I was gonna do it last time, and we had to use compressed sawdust, which was a complete and proper pain in the ass to get charcoal. So that just makes life inordinately easier to do. So let's take a look at where I'm thinking here. Let's change it to bad form. So the way I was thinking of doing this is rather unorthodox. We're going to need another travel anchor to do this, and I am okay with that. The reason I'm saying we're going to need another travel anchor is we're going to actually build this underground. Hear me out. The idea is I wanted to have all this water definitely complicates things, but we can get our pump. We have our pump and make another barrel and just suck it all up. What I was thinking of doing is clearing a lot of this out down to 1 level, so on the same level as our guy there, and then having like these bunker-like structures for all of our farms that are located all over the place in the valley here, just kind of in a long chain. So even from up above, you really wouldn't see much other than just these raised bunker tops. It's hard to explain. Kind of like the top off our building here, right? So they would all have that angled top just sitting on this level of the ground all over the place. That was the idea that I was going for. Because it's something I have never done before, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to do. So that is what we're going to do and why we're going to do it. But that's the idea. I do need to, however, get rid of all of this water, because there is a ton of it around. The other option is just filling everything in and then going from there, which may just be the way we go about things. Oh no, I need those. Now the reason I have 9 of the ender pearls is because we're going to need to do 2 things. The main power generation station is actually going to be below our main base. That hasn't changed, but being that I'm ambitious and maybe slightly insane, we're also going to have to route everything from the valley floor up into the actual base itself, right? We aren't just going to be able to generate everything on the ground. Well, I guess we could generate everything on the ground, but where's the fun in that? The power storage is going to be up on that level where I want it, right? I don't want to have to compromise that. That's where everything belongs, where that little cobblestone section is there. Let's get rid of this chest, or this guy. I don't need you. Actually, I'll turn you into that and stick you in a corner. Okay. So what I was thinking was what I'm going to do is let's take a look at the items that we need. So for item ducts, ender IO. So originally there was 2 different types of item conduits. There was unpowered, there was regular item conduits, and then empowered. As far as I can tell, there is only these item conduits. I did some digging, didn't see anything else. All I got was these guys. The other one was just using, what was it? I think you had to use whole pulsating iron to do it. But that recipe seems to be gone the way of the dodo. Instead, you're just using pulsating iron nuggets, which we use to make item conduits, and that's fine. I can dig it. Now the way to make those is putting together ender pearls and iron ingots. So let's go ahead and just do that really quick. We're going to need 9 iron ingots. I'm going to put them in our alloy smelter. Because we're going to have to move the charcoal out of the downstairs. We're also going to have to move the wood around places as well. Where's all my iron? Yeah, there it is. And that's 9 more. 9. 9 and 9. So that'll make our 9 doodads, and that'll go. I'm debating using the furnace generators for the power source, just burning charcoal and those guys. They're like ridiculously inefficient, but they generate a decent amount of power at 40 RF per tick. And of course, we could always make the higher tier of them, which would allow us to generate more RF per tick, even at the cost of efficiency, I think. That's kind of the way we're going to go with it, if only because I think it's a neat idea, because it's not something I've actually seen. There are better ways to get power. Let me be like completely frank with you. There are much better ways to get power than what we're going to be doing for our first power system. We could just straight up go get lava from the nether like I always do, and even that would be a much more efficient, even at late game power source. But I think this is more fun and more of a challenge to build with, so that's why we're doing it. And that's all you need to know. Is this okay? This is good. We don't need to worry about stuff spawning. Oh no, we do. Why? Why, man? Why you gotta be like that? All right. All right. Well, that's fine. I won't screw you then. I'll just put a light here. Boop. You got any? Oh, it's in my inventory. Derp. You go right there then. Screw you. There. Wait, why? Yeah, fine. I feel like the light's traveling not as far as I want, and then whatever. What are we doing? Right. We need to dig a hole. We need to do this first. Okay, we have 4. That's enough. Do I have any binder conduit? I do have binder conduit hanging around. Beautiful. So we're going to convert all of these into nuggets, which is good. It actually makes for a much more efficient recipe, which is nice. It used to be way less efficient or cost effective to make these guys, because we already have a stack. Granted, we're gonna need more of the stack, but you know. Do I have any more binder conduit or composite rather, or do I need to? Oh no, there's more binder there. Good. Now the pulsating iron. What else are you used for? Advanced, oh, what are you? Advanced photovoltaics, max output 40 RF per tick. That's another way we could go. I haven't done solar power since, oh my, Ultimate or Unleashed? No, I guess I tried to run off solar for a while in Unleashed using compact solar arrays, because they were a lot cheaper to make than anything else that Greg Tech was offering at that point in time. These look like they would do a semi-decent job of it. We also need to make energy conduit, and I'm thinking we're going to want to use enhanced if we can make it. How do we make you, though? A little harder to make than I had originally desired. We need to use those in brick, don't we? Poop. How about regular alloy? How about regular? Because that's 640 RF per tick. That's a lot. That's going to be... Okay, well, we can definitely run off of that for the time being. I feel like we need more of you, though. Because we have a max input-output of 1,000. No, that should be fine. We'll grab those out of there, and then let me grab... Man, we're going to need some more iron soon. Do I have any more redstone is the question. The answer to that question appears to be no. We are out of redstone. How the hell did I get out of redstone? Am I sure? Is that really a thing? Yeah. Yeah, well. Alright then. Alright, well, looks like I need to go do some caving. I will be back once I have a heaping pile of resources, guys. Hey, guys, we're back from our wee mining trip. Nope, you ain't getting the drop on me, buddy. I got a lot of stuff, man. I think I caved for like an hour and a half or more, maybe 2 hours worth of caving, and Nah, maybe not that long. Maybe about an hour. I'll say an hour. Come on, buddy. Get wrecked. There you go. Oh, you didn't give me an bro. You piece of shit. Asshole. They're supposed to give you ender pearls. Yeah, their drop chance is really low. I've killed quite a few of those guys. And before anybody calls me out on, well, if you killed them before, why do you not, just take their form? The reason is every time you kill an Enderman that's holding something unique, if you haven't killed it before, like holding say, like I've killed a bunch of them holding dirt. Let me see, I can't find them down here somewhere. There you go. Every time, yeah. See, there's 3 variations of enders I've got right now. Regular dirt. I've got the other dirt, and I've got the flower one. But for different reason, like I've killed 3 different flower ones, but they only show the red flower, unless I'm doing something wrong with that. But yeah, they just kind of collect variations on the whole. Same thing with like the sheep. I've got different variations on the sheep. There's different variations on the skeleton, and the zombie, and a bunch of other stuff. They just kind of stack like that. But like, you kill 5 of them with dirt and they'll be like, hey, you absorbed a new Enderman. It's like, no, it didn't. He's holding dirt. Same goddamn Enderman I kill every single freaking time, man. But anyway, I digress. We got a ton of stuff. I was just melting some stuff up in the old smeltery, just to get a head start, like some more iron, which we're gonna toss in here, some more silver. We got ourselves some more diamonds. A bunch more coal, which I don't really need to do much with. So we're going to find a home for that. We really need to get more chests to store stuff in. That's the thing that needs to happen. Here's our food chest. I hid that away up in the tippy top there. Okay, so we've got our redstone, and we have silver, we've got gold, we got lead, we got a bunch of other junk. Let's take a look. I was just side jag here for a second. I was looking into different tank storage options that we have available to us. Apparently we have an Ender tank, which is from Ender Tech. No idea what this is. Machine. This is part of thermal. I'm guessing this is thermal expansion related, just judging by the machine parts that are going to go into this. I'm assuming this is. Yeah, so this is all part of thermal expansion. I've got no idea what it's going to do. My guess is that it's going to be like any other ender infused tank like this guy, but bigger. We do want to make one of these, if at all possible, or 2 of them rather, because we are going to need lava for some of the things that I have in mind. So we will have to go to the nether and make a pumping station, but I'm bound and determined to not use that for power. But let's get out of here. Ender IO. So let's take a look at Ender IO. And there's a few things we're going to want to make. We're going to want to make some more capacitor banks, which, let me double check, basic capacitor. How do we make those guys? Yeah, we're going to want to make some more basic capacitors just to join together. They're fine for now. Max input is 1,000 in and out. That's fine. That's enough for our purposes. We are going to want to upgrade into these capacitors, which are considerably easier once we get our hands on some energetic alloy. We just need 2 of them and a double layer capacitor to make one of those, which is a pretty good upgrade considering each of these only holds 1,000,000, and we will net ourselves 5 for storage after that. So that's a pretty good deal as far as I'm concerned, but we'll deal with that at a later date. Right now, that's fine for our purposes. What else do we need? Now, we could make ourselves some of the, where are these Sterling generator, that painting machine. Crafter? We have a crafter? Power auto crafter. Oh, that's interesting. The vat, I don't know what the vat does. Use to brew Ender IO fluids. Okay. A power monitor is something I may want to build. We can also build fluid tanks. Portable fluid tank can be used to empty and fill fluid containers. Okay, that's interesting. Not really getting to my point because I'm now like exploring different things. What we need to do is make, I was thinking that stuff for the enhanced energy conduit, just to have more throughput on our machinery. In order to make those, we'll need like gold, glowstone, and redstone. Other option, of course, was to make these ones. Either or, we're going to end up with a stack of stuff. And if we've got the materials to make the higher tier one, by golly, we're going to make the higher tier one. So let's grab you. We got that. We just need a stack of the glowstone. We've got. Sadly, we're always going to have to go to the nether to get our glowstone. It is not... is that working? It is working. It's going to take a little while, but it is working. It's not going to be like the last one where I made that stupid broken machine that gave us all the glowstone we could ever possibly want. But while that took... I can't speak. Cooking up, let's dump the rest of this junk in the junk. Make a ram. Let's put all this stuff in here. We don't need that and that and that. Ooh, we have so much stuff. It's beautiful. For you, for you. I'm excited to get some more Certus quartz going on for the eventual upgrade to applied energistics. That will be really awesome when we get that going. Because applied energistics is, as I've said this before, one of my favorite mods of all time. And playing around with it in this mod pack should be a ton of fun. But let's go on. Let's go on downstairs. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the items that we're going to need to make this work. We're going to need a planter because we're going to make a tree farm. Like I said, so we're going to need a planter, which means basic machine frame, glass, iron, tin gear. That's not too bad. Robot planter. What do you do? Or we go farming station. Farming station. Does that work for plants and harvest crops? Requires power tool, looting. Requires power and appropriate tools, hoe, axe, looting, and fortune tools on planet. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder if that would work for our thing. Oh, we'll need ooh, slice and spice. I see. So here, how the hell do I make solar? Are you? Okay, so that's a little out of our reach at this point in time. We'll go with the old school MFR version of this. So we're gonna need a planter. We'll need a harvester as well. Which, how do I make you? Invar axe. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's make those machines. Let's make ourselves a couple of basic machine casings then. Basic. Let's make those. We're going to need glass. Do I have glass somewhere? Oh, I do. Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. Okay, we also need... Oh, no, our tool storage is out here. I need the chisel to turn that off of the fancy glass into just some regular old-fashioned glass. Perfect. Oh, do I not have enough? I bet you I don't have enough. Do I have any sand? Do I even have sand? I have sandstone. Bugger. Lots to be fixed. All we gotta go is over here. Oop, over here to the desert. I hear you over there. Boop. Good enough. That'll do. We'll melt this stuff into glass as well. Whoop, screw you, buddy. How's that doing? Is that 8 of you? Not bad. The furnace. I can toss those in there. Because we're going to need 8 of those. Now what else did we need? We needed tin gears and iron, which is iron surrounded by tin. Go figure. So we needed 2 of these. So we'll have 2 of those. And then we needed tin. I do have steel for when we need that. But I don't. Oh, we do have tin. Perfect. Okay, so we got those. And then we just need to go 2 like that. Like so. And then... And then we need just 1 more glass. Okay, so we got our machine casings. Beautiful. And then we need to go planter at the very least. How do I make a planter? Bottling plant? No, planter. Oh, we need, do I have bricks? I bet you we don't have any bricks. That does seem like a thing I would not have. I think they'll also need, what is that? Oh, it's a crystal. We're gonna need to go find, oh no, we do have clay. Okay, good. Ooh, okay, good. Okay, there. You there, go. I can deal with that later. See, go in there. You can go in there. How's that doing? Ooh, excellent. So the cool stuff about this, like I was saying, it will let us make enhanced energy conduits. A two-reactor obelisk. I don't know what you do. Draws mobs toward it. Specifically specify the mobs to affect by placing their souls within the device. Oh, that is cool. That's a great idea. So if we really wanted to, oh, okay, it's coming together now. So if we wanted to separate mobs out of a spawning chamber and be like, hey, I want all of the creepers to go this way, and I want all of the other stuff to go other ways. If we were specifically trying to get one mob out of a group spawning chamber, that is how we would do it. Very interesting. A version obelisk. I'm assuming that goes the other way. That's cool. Experience rod. I don't know what that does. And then capacitor banks. Photovoltaic cells, which are pretty shitty actually, but that's fine. Give me bricks. Give me bricks. Okay, so we can make 1, 2, 3, like that. That's an interesting idea actually for a system. Oh, we also need to make pistons, don't we? So let me grab that and that. Do I have redstone? I don't know if I put it away. Oh, right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make shush. Okay, so we got the 4. And then we've got 4. Oops. Okay, so we have those. What are we missing? Redstone receptacle coil, gold in that. Easy enough. And then I think we needed copper gears, right? 2 copper gears? 2 copper gears. Actually, why don't we make another one of those because we're going to need it for after. And then we needed copper gears. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to continue building this stuff up. And once I got them constructed, I'll start clearing the land, and we'll come back once I'm ready to actually build a little spot. So I'll be back in a very short while. Okay, guys, we're back for the finale of today's episode. Here's how I'm going to leave it today. We're running a little short on time, as I tend to do. Here is the almighty hole that I have built. Ow. It's impressive. I'll give you that much. It's pretty big. It's 9 by 9, as I said it was going to be, and it is 10 deep, or 11 deep rather. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 11 deep, minus that top layer, because that's going to be the top of our room. 1 layer up will be the ceiling, and then we're going to lose one thing around the outside. So here's what's going to go down. So we're going to take our dirt and put it like that. And then the harvester will go, oh, I don't know. Probably here, because this is going to be the easiest. Well, no, probably here. Oop. Probably there for the harvester. The planter will go underneath it. And then everything that this guy chews out will come out of the back and go probably directly into the wall here. And then go around, and then let's just go under here really quickly. And we'll put our planter down like that. So the planter will go there. Let's put glowstone in the floor for good measure. We'll need to make some elevators to get around easily. The ingress for here is actually going to be, well, maybe I'll go this way and then go some, I believe the ingress I'm going to put somewhere down here. It'll be like the entrance chamber just below there. So maybe actually what I'll do is I'll put this guy over the other side there. So that we'll run out the back like this way. And then we'll have our guy go like this. And then the floor I'm thinking I'm going to keep as this awesome, this nice white floor like that kind of thing going on. So it's going to be like this. Our trees will pop up in the middle, as you would expect. Harvester will take anything. We're going to have to get some item pipes and possibly some item filters going on to make sure everything gets routed where it needs to. Raw wood will get carried upstairs to our power processing area, and we'll have to go from there. I'm going to put some tunnels underground here, and that'll be where, like, underneath here will be sort of the entrance chamber. We'll have another one of these guys' travel anchors down below us there. And then this will start our network of little rooms in under the ground there for our farms. We can put some other farms down there as well with whatever we need to do with them. But that's where we're going to leave off today because there's just too much to get done beyond that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I do have one more thing to show you guys before we finish off, if I can remember where I put it. I've changed my mind in how we're going to generate power. We're going to go with steam engines. We're going to use these hobbyist steam engines, which I've been finding in villages around here, and we're going to use those to produce our power. We're going to need some aqueous accumulators to keep them fed with water, but a steady stream of charcoal and water should get us what we need for those guys. We're going to run off steam power this season, I think. That's something I hadn't really considered doing, at least until we maybe get the mob grinder version up and running. But I may stay with steam power, because steam power is something I've really never experimented with overall in modded Minecraft. But anyway, as usual, if you guys liked the video, do leave me a like. It helps me out tremendously when you guys do that for me. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, do leave them in the comment section below. Other videos that you I can't even speak. If you would like to watch other videos I've done, you can always find those in the link in the description box below. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!